अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
वालेकुम सलाम।
जी कायनात, कैसी हैं आप?
यस मैम, मैं ठीक हूँ, अल्लाह का शुक्र। आप कैसी हैं?
Alhamdulillah. The agenda of today's class is we are going to discuss pronoun in detail. Later on, we
यस
will
मैम।
work and solve the correction from the past paper, year 2007. Fine. And moreover, we will do
यस
grouping of words. It's again from the past paper. And the last thing, I think that's up for today. That would be much more
यस मैम।
sufficient. Fine. All right.
यस मैम।
I'm going to start from the pronoun, and anytime you will have any question, you can ask me directly.
यस मैम।
Can you tell me what is meant by pronoun? Can you define it?
यस मैम, प्रोनाउन हम मतलब किसी भी नाम की जगह पे यूज कर सकते हैं। जैसे आपने कल हमें एग्जांपल दी थी नाउन में, जैसे अली इज अ गुड डॉक्टर, तो अब नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस में हम लिखें अली इज अ गुड डॉक्टर, अली इज अ गुड फ्रेंड ऑफ माइन, लाइक, तो हम अली की जगह ही भी यूज कर सकते हैं, या आगे जाके उसकी जगह हिम भी यूज कर सकते हैं। ऐसा कोई भी वर्ड जो हम नाउन की जगह पे यूज करेंगे, दैट इज नोन एज प्रोनाउन।
But here I would like to add the way we will change it, he, she, or it. It's called antecedent.
यस मैम।
It comes in the past paper. You can write it down. Antecedent. They have asked that pinpoint the antecedent in the above sentence, and because people don't know about it, they failed to locate it. That's why if you want, I can write the definition properly. Antecedent is the noun.
यस मैम।
Fine.
यस मैम।
Like for instance, he, she, or it. The same thing you told me. Fine.
यस मैम।
But one thing I would like to add, important point, one more point, that there is every pronoun must have a here. Every pronoun must have a definite antecedent. Fine.
यस मैम।
Now it is super clear to you what is meant by antecedent. All right. Let me discuss one or two examples, so we will don't have any case of ambiguity in future. Fine. Tell me which word is called antecedent here.
He.
Very good. He.
He will be the antecedent here.
Good. Another sentence, just to have clarity. Now please tell me which word is
Here they will be the antecedent of the children.
they. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now we are going to discuss the kinds of pronoun. Can you name few? If is it comfortable for you as well?
Ma'am, I don't remember their name completely.
Personal,
Reflexive pronoun, personal, and was दो ही याद है.
demonstrative, relative, interrogative,
Yes, ma'am.
and the last is indefinite.
Reflexive pronoun नहीं होगा इसकी type में.
Relative is also known as reflexive. It's up to you if you have the.
No, ma'am, it's fine.
But there is slightly difference of them. I will explain that as well. Let me write for the future. Very
Okay.
reflexive. I think you do know what is reflexive. That's right. You are saying so. Is it so?
Yes, ma'am, I have an idea about it, but not clearly.
All right. No problem. First of all, we are going to discuss personal noun. It is very much easy. Let me clear. So, the keyword is here, person. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
There are three types of person. First person, second person, third
Second person.
person. First person, second person, and the last third person. Do you know the first person? Any example or I?
I, we, they.
No.
Second person is
No,
you.
no, 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 no.
It's me.
They is a third person. I, we, me, my
We, me, my.
are.
Yes, ma'am.
Write it somewhere.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It's going to help you in the correction. Fine. The second person is only you
You.
and your.
And third.
And the third, which you already mentioned, like they,
Yes, ma'am. He, she, it, they.
he, she, it, they, his, her.
Her. Their.
They will be convert. They will convert into them
Them.
and their. Moreover, it's fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Any ambiguity up till now?
No, ma'am.
All right. Now the key thing is like personal pronoun used as a subject or object. There is a particular form of subject form which is used before a verb, and there is an object form which is used after a verb. Is it clear, or have to elaborate it more?
Ma'am, kindly elaborate it.
All right. Here I am going to write subject form. What is meant by subject and predicate? I told you yesterday. Can you repeat it?
Sorry, ma'am.
Subject and
जी
predicate.
आपकी आवाज कट रही है.
Subject and predicate. Can you repeat the idea which I endorsed you yesterday? subject and predicate.
मैम आप दोबारा बोलें, मुझे आपकी आवाज कट रही है यहाँ पे.
I am saying so
मैं
that.
सीट, एक सेकंड में मैं सीट चेंज करूँ.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm asking, can you repeat the difference between subject and predicate, which I
मैम
discussed yesterday?
यस मैम, सब्जेक्ट में मतलब जैसे आपने बोला था अली इज अ गुड डॉक्टर, तो वो सब्जेक्ट का केस था अली, अगर हम ले रहे हैं उसमें. तो
No,
दूसरी साइड में
sorry, Kainat, I'm asking, do you know what is meant by subject and predicate in a sentence?
नो
Can you
मैम, वी
locate it?
नो मैम, आई कांट
All
लोकेट अ
right,
प्रेडिकेट इन सेंटेंस.
all right. I told you yesterday, but I'll repeat it. Let me complete it, and you have to remind me that I have to tell you this thing because it's very much
मैम इट्स
important.
पेंडिंग, नो इट्स पेंडिंग, आई हैव रिटन. आपने कहा था कि मुझे याद करवाना, लेक्चर के एंड पे हम सब्जेक्ट
All
एंड
right,
प्रेडिकेट करेंगे, लेकिन किया नहीं
might
था.
be. All right, no issue.
नो, मैं भूल गई थी आपको याद कराना.
Can you see?
यस मैम.
You will not change. It and you will not change. That's the key thing. Fine? You and it. Mark it. Some people try to make use you as object, then change it to yours in the correction. Fine? You will not change.
यस मैम.
Fine?
यस
And
मैम.
other thing will obviously they will change. You will be same in the subject form as well as in the object form. If you
ऑब्जेक्ट
done
फॉर्म.
with it, can I proceed?
यस मैम.
All right. I think let me give you one or two examples so you will get better idea. Tell me which is subject form and which is object form. Locate. In the first sentence, which word is called subject form and which is called object form?
Ma'am, he helps me. He is subject and me is object form. They gave her a pen. They is a subject form and
Very
her
good.
an object form. Yes,
Very
ma'am.
good, Kainat. I must appreciate you. Like you are quickly getting all the things.
Credit goes to you, ma'am.
No, thank you. It's your willingness to learn more. That's why you are here. It's not me. All right. Can you now? It's up to you. You have to explain me first. What is meant by possessive pronoun? How you can define it? Give it a try.
Ma'am, possessive pronouns are used to show the possession of some things.
Go ahead. You are
Ma'am,
right.
this is not from
What
my
else?
side.
All
Ma'am,
right.
normally the word shows the possession of a person or a thing, and as far as I remember, possessive pronouns are used to show the ownership.
I am asking what else you know about the possessive pronoun. I got you.
Ma'am, else you will tell me.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
It has two categories. This shows that you
Yes, ma'am.
people haven't learned English in the last 16 years, and now you people are again trying to learn the basic thing. Possessive pronouns and the second one is possessive adjective.
Possessive?
Adjectives.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine.
Yes,
and there
ma'am.
is a difference lies in their use. That's why we are discussing here.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, leave it. Anyways, if you are done up till now, I have to.
Yes, ma'am, I have done.
You done. Today you are very quick, mashallah.
Thank you.
My, your, and you are going to tell me the difference. How can we convert one possessive adjective into possessive pronoun? You can try it. I do know it's not clear in your mind, but with question and with challenging your ability, you can learn more. What would be the possessive pronoun of my?
Mine,
Very good. And what about your?
yours,
No. Your would be same. I told you earlier.
same.
People do
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
mistake
You,
when
yours. Yes, ma'am. ठीक है.
yes, you and your will not change. His,
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, his will be his.
hers, her.
Her, hers, ma'am.
This is, I think, your educational guess, right? Our,
Yes. Our will be our.
no, ours.
Ours.
You,
Okay. And your will be your.
yours. This is because one your is your when it will be in case of possessive adjective, but when in case of
Mhm.
possession, it will change. Fine. You can be
In
you.
case of adjective, it will be same. But in
Yes.
case of possession, it will be different.
Yes, then it will convert into, it will change into yours, an addition of s. There,
Yes.
there,
Their,
theirs.
theirs.
Yes, it's
It's.
same. Now I'm going
Yes,
to
ma'am.
highlight the different one. Fine.
Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm.
So you can get the idea. I don't know where is my highlighter. I don't have. Let me bring
Ma'am,
some light
here
here.
adjective will be mine, your, his, her, its, our, your, theirs, and it. These are possessive adjectives, and my, your, his, her, they are possessive pronouns. Am I
Yes,
right?
yes, you are right. Let me write it for you. So, in case the people will not confuse it. And one key difference here is just like I told you in the earlier,
Yes,
how
ma'am.
can we use it before verb or before after verb? Here it is
Yes,
used
ma'am.
before a noun. Similarly, this is called possessive pronouns, and it is going to be used after a noun or without a noun. There is no compulsion in it.
Ma'am, if I'm not wrong, then possessive pronouns will be I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. और मतलब ये होते हैं लेकिन यहाँ पे हम लोग hers, ours, yours, theirs को भी मतलब possessive pronouns बोल रहे हैं.
Yes, it depends. Actually, there are two types of pronoun. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
At once,
Yes,
it
ma'am.
in the possessiveness, in the possessive pronoun, we see there are two genres. There are two types. First, it can be used as an adjectives, and on the other, it can be used as simple pronouns. That's why we are reading
Okay.
possessive pronoun.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Its
Yes,
nature
ma'am.
will be changed when we will use possessive pronoun if it will used before a noun. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Only a
Ma'am,
change of
it means these all of these will be used before used after a noun or without noun. these one.
Let me
And
give
if
you
we
few
use,
example. So you are going to tell me which case it's for, like it's possessive adjective or it's possessive noun, pronoun.
yes, ma'am.
Fine. This is going to be good exercise for today's class. Are
एक्चुअली
you
मैम
done
मैं
up
यही
till now?
पूछना यस मैम आई एम डन आई मतलब मुझे इन दोनों के डिफरेंस की समझ आ गई है कि इन दोनों का
All
डिफरेंस भी क्या है, एडजेक्टिव क्या है और हमारे प्रोनाउंस क्या होंगे। लेकिन मैं एक क्वेश्चन पूछ रही हूँ कि जैसे प्रोनाउन में हम लोग नॉर्मली लिखते हैं ना आई यू ही शी इट वी यू दे,
right. Yes.
तो इनको भी हम प्रोनाउन बोलते हैं, ठीक है। और यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने मतलब पोजेसिव एडजेक्टिव तो बोल दिया माई योर हिज हर आर योर देयर इट्स को, और पोजेसिव प्रोनाउन यहाँ पे हमने माइन योर्स हिज हर्स आर्स योर्स देयर्स को बोला है।
No, you are
तो
mixing
जैसे
again.
हम लोग
No, let me. I have. I don't think so. It will come. You are mixing two things. Let me write it again. In the possessive adjective, it's my, your, your, his,
हिज हर,
her. For instance, leave it here.
यस मैम,
And in
यस मैम,
case it, we will see the
इनके,
possessive pronouns. Now you tell
यस
me
मैम,
how I will be changed into the possessive pronoun.
माई विल बी चेंज इनटू माइन,
And
योर विल बी योर,
your will be your, or it can be depend on the nature of sentence. Either it show the possession in the plural sense, then it would be yours. For
योर
the
एंड इफ इन
sake of
सिंगुलर सेंस देन
singular,
इट विल बी योर्स,
for
यस
the
मैम,
single, it would remain same. Your would be your, and
योर,
then his,
his change to his, and
yes,
her will be hers.
yes. This is the category of singular one. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now I'm going to share one exercise with you, and through this, you will have better idea. Either it's a possessive adjective or possessive pronoun. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
May I
Yes, ma'am.
start?
Yes.
This is my book. Tell me. Okay, I will give you pointer later. Just let me write, and you have to highlight it. What it is
Yes,
in
ma'am.
your opinion. You have to solve it. All right. You have to write PA against the possessive adjective and PP against the possessive pronoun.
Yes, ma'am.
Your time starts now.
Ma'am, this book, this is my book.
No,
This
just
is
solve it quietly.
okay.
I'm not going to tell you. It's your test. Change the color. Change the color.
Ma'am, I don't have an option to change it.
All right. Just write it.
That book is mine. This is, ma'am, it's too slow to write from my side.
Why?
I don't know. It's stuck. I am typing, but it's not showing on the screen.
All right. Leave it. You just tell me. All right. You are just going to tell me. The first is PA. Now tell me. It's PP or PA? Kainat, you there?
Hello, sorry, my mic was off. This book is mine. Mine is possessive pronoun. So this is possessive pronoun. That is yours. Your will be a possessive pronoun. This is your shirt. Here your can be possessive adjective. This shirt is yours. Again possessive pronoun. And this house is theirs. It's possessive pronoun.
Kainat, you are doing great. Like, absolutely fine. This shows that your concepts are
Thank you.
getting strong. Like, you got the idea. That's it. The bottom
Yes, ma'am.
line.
Yes, ma'am. I got that.
All right. This is going to help you in your correction. When I'll today in front of you, I'll solve one exercise in front of you from the past paper. This will help
Yes,
you
ma'am.
in the long run. All right. Now, any question up till now?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to start reflexive pronouns.
Demonstrative.
No, reflexive.
Okay.
These are the traits of reflexive pronouns.
Yes, ma'am.
Done?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You are improving, Kainat. I must
Thank
say,
you.
like your ideas are getting clear by the time.
Credit goes to you.
But you as well, because unless you will not do how it's supposed to be. Like, you can't cover your syllabus in the due time. Ourselves.
Yourselves and themselves.
And against herself.
Themselves.
Against
Herself will be. Yes, ma'am.
herself will be
Herself.
no.
And normally
Them.
there are three type of plural: ourselves, yourselves, and themselves. So herself will be themselves, just like himself.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was asking from you.
Yes,
Uh,
ma'am. And itself will be itself. Yes, ma'am.
Fine.
Yes,
Anything?
ma'am. No, ma'am. It's
All
clear.
right. Now, the important thing here is some people confuse it with the emphatic pronoun. You know what is meant by emphatic pronoun?
No, ma'am.
What the word shows. Can't you try to explain it?
Emphatic pronoun.
Mostly in the market,
Uh,
people don't prefer to explain.
मैम जस्ट लाइक मी आई एम जब हम इकट्ठा किसी भी सेंटेंस में यूज करें लाइक अगर मैं बोलूं मी आई एम कायनात इज अ डॉक्टर या जस्ट लाइक टू यूज टू emphasize something.
Yes, you are right.
emphatic
But
emphatic pronoun.
then what would be the difference between the reflexive pronoun?
मैम
It also
रिफ्लेक्सिव में
refers
हम
to the
सेल्फ का
standard.
वर्ड सेल्फ सॉरी.
It would also refer to the same person, just to give the
यस मैम.
impression.
मैम लेकिन उसमें हम सेल्फ को मतलब यूज करके शो करते हैं ना रिफ्लेक्सिव में.
Yes.
और
Okay,
इम्फेक्टिव में ऐसे नहीं होगा.
just write it. I'll explain you.
यस मैम.
This is called the self form of pronouns.
Yes, ma'am.
RP, reflexive. In such cases, pronouns are the object of the verb.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Like they themselves is object for the they, subject.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you will be done up till here, I will explain you emphasis pronoun as well.
Yes,
Because
ma'am. I have done.
all right, it's pretty easy, but I prefer to explain you. In the previous reflective, the object was the focus. Here, the emphasis is on the subject. Don't forget to write this extra point.
Yes, ma'am. When they are used for the sake.
For instance, himself is here used as to show the emphasis.
Yes, ma'am.
Or you yourself.
Ma'am,
And in
you yourself are responsible. You yourself are responsible for this. It's much clearer than the above one. He will do it himself. इससे पहले हमने मतलब रिफ्लेक्सिव को शो करने के लिए क्या था he will soon ruin himself ठीक है तो ये
yes,
he will do it himself तो उसमें हम लोगों ने ऑब्जेक्ट को यूज किया था that himself was the object of the subject
yes.
तो
Here
यहाँ पे
he is
he
a
will
here he is the subject, and here emphasis would be on the subject. That's why it is called emphatic pronoun. He himself, you yourself. Got it? The
yes
arrangement
ma'am
doesn't matter here. Any question up till now?
yes ma'am I have got that point but actually मैं कंफ्यूज इस वजह से हूँ कि हमने इससे पहले वाला भी जो सेंटेंस किया है उसमें भी अगर हम मतलब देखें एक दफा से तो वो ये है you will soon he will soon ruin himself तो इसमें भी तो emphasis अगर फोकस किया जाए just for the sake of emphasis तो वो he पे है ना subject पे है
The both have the same emphasis, but that was reflective in sense. That's why there is a confusing. You are again confusing it. I told you, read it again. The thing I mentioned, like it is compound personal pronoun. This is show for the, but the purpose is different.
Yes,
He
ma'am.
will soon ruin himself. Here, the himself is the object of the verb, and it will
Yes, ma'am.
turn back. Here shows
Mhm.
action done. Fine.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
why it is
Yes, ma'am.
much different from it. Got
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
it? The last thing which is important for the today's relative pronoun. Again, we are using the girlish color. Can you tell me what is meant by a reflective pronoun? Any random guess?
Ma'am, relative pronouns are who, whom, which, whoever, whomever, मतलब इस तरह के जो भी
No.
वर्ड्स हैं जो डिफरेंट आइडियाज को रिलेट करने के लिए या क्लॉजेस को फ्रेजेस को रिलेट करने के लिए यूज किए जाते हैं,
Your
कनेक्ट
idea is
करने के लिए.
clear, but your examples are not. Your idea is clear, but the way you give example, that is wrong. This show that you do not have clear idea, and through this you are going to suffer in the correction. All right, no issue. I'm here to tell you. I'm just telling you. Like we do have
Yes, ma'am.
loose understanding and conceptual framework regarding grammar. The man who.
Who? Yes, ma'am. The man who will be relative pronoun here
Yes, very good. And who is it is relating back?
to the noun, the man.
Very good. Only man. The man.
Yes,
The
yes,
is a
ma'am.
definite article. Man is a
Yes, ma'am.
noun. Who is
Yes,
here
ma'am.
a relative pronoun? And let me list down few important relative pronoun. Fine.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Who, whose, whom, which, whose. Like जो, जिसका, जिनको. The sequence would be the
Yes, ma'am.
same. Which, जो, whose, जिनका, and whom. Same thing.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
intentionally repeating it so that there would be no ambiguity left. That would be the same. That.
That.
And there would not be a second and third phases of the what. What would be what? Anything?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's clear.
All right, very good. You can write A, B, C. Find D. 4 cases
Yes, ma'am.
in the relative pronoun. Make it easy and interesting for you, because when
I know, ma'am.
there would not be much time for you to repeat it again and again. The thing I'm giving you in the class, that is much more sufficient. There's no need
Yes,
to
ma'am.
repeat it in the future. Now tell me.
The man who is honest is trusted. Again, who is a relative pronoun and noun is man.
Very good.
They will be noun and who will be relative pronoun.
Very good. It's mean you got idea.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you want to
No, ma'am.
discuss regarding the pronouns? Everything about pronoun we discussed today.
Yes, ma'am. Personal, relative, reflexive, interrogative, indefinite, and demonstrative.
Okay, let me call you for the second. You have question regarding pronoun. If you have, we
No,
can.
ma'am. Are we gonna discuss demonstrative,
It
indefinite, and interrogative pronouns as well?
well, that was not pretty difficult. That's why I skip it. I thought that
No
you
problem.
have.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I know. Just for the sake of revision.
All right, no issue. Let me give up one or two example, and that's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Here, the focus it points to the things or a particular object.
Yes, ma'am. For example, that, this,
Or a concept.
those. Yes, ma'am.
Let me give example as well. This, these, that, those. And ambiguity, it's pretty much easier.
No. Yes,
Which
ma'am.
which else you want? Distributive?
No, ma'am. That's fine.
Alright.
Y-
You know what is meant by distributive pronouns? I don't think so. You have idea about it. This,
distributive.
yes. You have idea about it or not?
No, ma'am.
I thought you know, and I was about to skip it.
Let me remember. Maybe. मैम ये डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव वो तो नहीं है each any either
Yes,
neither
yes, 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 yes,
ठीक है
yes,
yes
yes.
मैम yes मैम पता है
You
short
got
term memory
confused.
loss को yes मैम
You must watch Gajni.
मैम खुद ही गजनी हो गए
Each, to name a few. Each, either, neither.
yes मैम
Anything?
no मैम
All right. What about the indefinite pronouns?
लास्ट वन indefinite मैम एक सेकंड याद कर लेने में फिर मैं गलत बोल दूंगी ये वाले थे एक सेकंड बस मुझे माइंड में नहीं आ रहा ओहो हेलो
Gigi, I'm there.
Ma'am, indefinite pronoun, somebody, someone, something, anybody.
All, somebody. When I asked you, you forget
Indefinite
about it, and
pronoun.
when
Yes, ma'am.
I start writing, and you start telling me.
No,
Only
ma'am. Actually, मैं वो सारे पीछे से देख रही थी कौन कौन से हो गए कौन से रिवाइज करने
all
वाले
right.
रह गए in a general way. Yes, ma'am. All, somebody,
Anything?
nobody.
I think
No, ma'am.
that's
It's
up
clear
for
now. I know.
pronouns.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we are going to start our next session from the correction and then from the grouping of words and the last, if I'm not wrong, anything left from the today's agenda?
No,
Only
no,
two
ma'am.
things left. All right.
Yes, ma'am. After that, we have to do analogy and correction.
All right. See you, Fi Manila.
Yes, ma'am. Allah Hafiz.